I've got the receiver.
Oh, you've got that on there. Okay, fair. It makes sense now.
Yeah.
Cool.
It just gives me backup.
And you've got it on there as well if you need it.
So I've got some redundancy then.
Yeah.
Plus, if I have to, of course, I can always pull the audio off that one because
It's like bloody Spielberg.
Yeah.
I love that.
So yeah, I've got as much. Plus, I've got my 2 dash cams. So I've got 6 cameras and 3 audio recorders. But you know me, better safe than sorry. The amount of times I've lost sessions because of stupid.
Yeah. You want these are. I had some teething problems, but so far now it seems to be absolutely fine.
Yeah, no,
and I've got into the habit of recording, like you said. So if I ever do have a problem,
all the time, yeah.
And I have had problems, I just go to the direct audio, pull the file off, and I'm covered.
It's just a good backup, isn't it? And they hold 15 hours.
Yeah.
So I'm going to run them all day. At lunchtime for an hour, I'm going to stick them back in the
But the pod
charger.
is so clever, that box, because it makes charging them all easy.
Well, that's it.
Everything.
Yeah. So at lunchtime, I'm just going to chuck them in there for an hour, and they'll top up, and then they'll do the afternoon as well.
Yeah. So we're recording here. We're on the, you're recording there. You're on there.
Yep, and then the one at the back.
Right.
Yep. No, we're good. We're good. We'll have the spoiler up.
So when are you going to start the video?
Well, I don't really talk to camera. I won't have a hello, welcome back to another video.
You should have the dialogue in and make people laugh. Can I tell a joke?
Go on, John. Tell him a joke.
I went to the fish and chips shop yesterday.
Yeah.
And I ordered cod and chips, and I said to the bloke, "Sorry, mate, I don't think this fish is cooked." And he said, "What makes you think that?" I said, "It's eating my chips."
Funny?
Boo! Then we go, boo!
Right, so we are following something super rare, aren't we? That's a Turner.
Yeah.
A Turner, 1 of 5. He said it took them 10 years to rebuild it.
4.2 V8.
Ford V8 in the front.
Nearly 400 horsepower, was it? Or
no, it was 330, but it only weighs low 900 kilos. So it's about 350 per tonne. It's got an open rear diff, no traction control, no ABS, no safety system.
Drum brakes.
Some skinny tyres and drum brakes.
Yeah.
And I said to the owner, the thought of driving that around here today, petrifying.
Well,
it would be
I was just looking at it and thinking, the driver's side has got that protection bar that rolls.
You don't want
there isn't one on the passenger side.
You don't want to be on the passenger side, do you?
Yeah, so you don't roll it.
Actually, let's give this a bit of a screw clean, I mean.
So what was your first impressions? Wet as hell out there, yeah?
Yeah, and far less traction. Oh, you can smell his exhaust, can't you? You don't really smell
petrol.
it anymore.
Yeah.
That was the smell of the 70s and 80s to me.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? I mean, where else in the world can you just roll up, drive behind a 40-year-old classic like that?
There were only 5 of those ever built. I've never heard of Turner before, but they used to make a lot of racing cars in period. But
what a beautiful colour though as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So nicely engineered. Did you see the way those seats were assembled?
Yeah.
Like an aluminium structure, all riveted together, but perfectly the same on both sides.
That's been a labour of love, isn't it? Yeah. That's what I love about Goodwood.
Well, it's immense, isn't it? What we got behind? So we've got a TVR behind. He's got a massive pair. Because you've got no ABS in those things or anything.
You've got ABS, haven't you?
No, I don't believe you've got ABS. You certainly don't have traction control.
Oh, right.
Is that a Ferrari behind him?
Yes.
We got a 1 of 5 Turner ahead. What's ahead of that? That's another Ferrari.
458 as well.
Yeah. Okay. And here's me and my little base Cayman.
Mate. Well, who knows? But I expect you to be probably faster than this thing, but you never know.
We'll see.
We'll see
how dry the track is.
Yeah, I mean, it's a powerful car.
I've got my traction control on. I'm ready, John.
Bonnet down, hood down.
Of course, everything is good.
In the right driving modes?
Yeah. I'm leaving things engaged today.
Right.
Oh.
Bit of creaking.
Yeah. So the creaks I get on this thing, they just come and go.
It's normal.
So look, everyone filming the Ferrari and that thing, they'll all stop recording when I appear.
No, they won't.
Little 2.7.
Mate, this is a great car. Is this the first time we've been on a circuit in it?
I don't think you've ever been on the circuit. No, I don't. Yeah, you've never been. You've driven it a few times, but you've never been on track because every time we've been to Bedford, you're always driving your car like non-stop.
Can't remember.
So you've never been in this when I've wrung it right out, really.
Oh, it's these conditions.
I know, when it's like this, it's always a bit, it's tiptoe, John.
Greasy.
It's
You're getting a bit of a dry patches.
Okay, there's an awful lot more dry now than there was.
I love it like this though, because it's going to develop.
Yes,
it's going to
I know,
get faster.
and it's going to get faster and faster and faster.
Oh, it makes a nice sound.
Could you just pull your left arm in a bit?
go on.
Sorry, it's all right. That's hairy, I don't like that. In the dry, fine, I'm all over it. We're almost dry up here now.
These are sort of can be quite treacherous conditions because you've also got debris and leaves, wet leaves on the track in certain parts.
I had a snap here this morning, just going down there. Someone's been off today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was minding my own business in like fourth gear, coming out of here on my first session, and it just went.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to hold back here because I want him to go for it. I'd like to watch that thing and see if I can get some heat into it and do lean on it a bit.
What a car, look at it. You can see it moving.
See, it's twitching all the way there, wasn't it? And we're doing like, well, I don't know, how fast are we going?
It's the width of the tyres that are so narrow, it just hasn't got the grip.
Yeah. It's got all that power.
Where's Lou?
See him weaving there.
Yeah, I mean,
and look, I'm going at this speed and I'm kind of keyed in. He's all over the place.
He's got no rear end grip, has he?
No. Just a gentle drag on the way in here.
It's lovely to be out on circuit.
And the sound of hot brakes working, I love that noise.
Yeah. Imagine how good it would be to race around here. Like if there was a Cayman series or, you know, stock Cayman 2.7 Gen 1 series. And it had to be totally stock, so all the cars are exactly the same.
That would be good.
Imagine racing around here, it'd be brilliant. Oh, it sounds lovely, doesn't
it? Those pads are noisy, aren't they? Can you hear them? The whine.
This is very wet, yeah. You just feel it starting to go there.
Yeah.
It's got plenty of gas, this thing. It's got plenty of gas.
Yeah, it's all right. It's quick enough to feel that it's got some speed, but not so quick that you can get lazy with your technique.
here. You're overtaking the Caterham.
He's probably on Cup 2s or track tyres, most of them are, aren't they?
They got tread. They look like wets. Avons probably.
It's almost dry all the way up here now, look.
Yes, but it's patchy.
It's coming though.
But I tell you, after
It's
1
coming
o'clock,
to us.
there'll just be a bone dry line all the way round here.
What time is it at the moment? Let's have a look. 10 to 11. No, I think they're serving lunch from 11:30.
Are they?
I said, you know what, I want to tie it in. Well, I was thinking of tying it in with a fuel stop, but I've still got 3/4 of a tank, so I'm never going to get through. I don't think I need to.
I always fuel up at lunch.
Yeah, but I don't think I need to. I've still got 3/4 of a tank. I'm only going to get. Well, the track closes at 12. It's 10 to 11 now, so I'm only going to get one more session in before lunch.
So if you can get the whole day on one tank of fuel, that's
Yeah,
pretty
but
cool.
like I said this morning, I've had a couple of really good. Oh, I'm getting a bit of vibration now. And wow, I didn't see him appear. He's just come out of nowhere.
This is going to go. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not. Go on. There it goes. I bet you can keep up.
Let's see. So what, I've got no idea what that is. I don't know what any
That's
Ferraris
a
are.
458, I think, isn't it? I don't know my Ferraris. I think that's a 458.
Okay, he's going to out-drag me, clearly, but is he going to out-corner me? He's not out-cornering me.
Go on. Go on. He's just cruising, isn't he?
He is just cruising. Oh, he's brave through
But
here.
you've got to be careful because you come off on that and it's
I
a
know.
high value car, isn't it? So you've still got to be a little
Yeah.
bit careful. I mean, that must be fun as well. That's what I like though. You go around Goodwood, you see an old Turner like that,
Yeah.
you see a 458, you see lots of Porsches, but you see all these different types of cars.
Right, ready to watch him absolutely destroy me now.
If you get a good pull on the exit,
Yeah, John, I've got 240 horsepower. He's got 3 times
yeah,
that
but you
probably.
might not want to use it all. Go, 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 go,
I
go!
can't. No, get straight. There we go.
Well, I don't think he can't be full chat.
No, he can't be, but he's driving to the conditions.
He's
isn't he?
driving very sensibly, which is good. This is very wet here, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no dryness at all. Well, I've got a couple of little patches. Well, you did well to keep up with him.
Yeah, he's not. Well, he's giving it the beans now.
Yeah.
So he's starting to get a bit of confidence now. He's thinking,
You're
why
really
is that
going
Cayman
now.
still there? You can really hear his exhaust, can't you? That's unusual. You don't normally get that. That's loud.
Glorious
Oh, my
Goodwood.
brakes.
They feel okay.
I'm getting a lot of vibration through the pedal now.
Maybe a bit of pad deposits, maybe.
Yeah, certainly.
You say you
feels
put new
something
pads
like
on?
that. Yeah, and this is what, the 3rd session. So I think, do you know what? Maybe I think I should just leave them alone for a bit. Oh, why did I go into 2nd there?
like getting the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, not impressed with these blues today.
No.
I haven't brought them in well enough.
They might just need to like bake off a little bit. They've been through a really intense heat cycle.
Not really.
That might be what it is.
No, just checking flag. So we're now cooling down.
That was great
That's all
fun.
right. A couple of 3 laps behind that. I'll take that. I'm happy with that.
Brilliant. I mean, the conditions are just, they're great, but you've got to be so careful.
Yeah, but it does really dial you into being smooth on the throttle and being smooth at the turning and keeping the car balanced.
Yeah.
And then as those things become less and less important, the circuit comes to you.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I like it like this,
Yes.
where you get changing conditions. So whether it's hot in the morning and you get rain come in the afternoon, that's cool. Or if you get a wet start that dries out.
I don't like that, John.
Well, I
Because
do.
you start with the circuit in a good place and then it gets worse. So you have to dial back constantly.
I find you use all your concentration in the morning and then by the afternoon you start tiring absolutely rapidly.
That's when the double espressos kick in, mate.
The Red Bull.
That'll be me, because this afternoon, let's face it, there's not going to be anyone here. It's going to be my private circuit.
But this is
And
perfect.
it's going to be dry. So this afternoon is going to be peak Goodwood. I'm going to get 2.5 hours of track time on a dry track with a handful of other cars. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
I reckon get that PASM off later on, get it sideways.
No, I've got no desire. I'll do that at Bedford because nothing to hit.
You've got the hairpins there, haven't you?
They made the point, that there's been so much rain that whilst that looks like grass, it's actually a lake.
Yeah.
The water table is so high.
Yeah, just think of that as ice.
Yeah, if you put one wheel on there, you're going
grip.
around. There's no recovery and no hope that a car's going to bite or respond. Yeah. I remember seeing some members meeting footage where cars on the first lap of a race were going off at Madgwick on the grass and they were getting it back on. So that, full cornering, and they were kind of completing the corner on the grass. So there can be a lot of grip if everything beneath the surface is dry. Yeah. These are lakes. So yeah, and also there's fines.
Is it? Just like fun fines.
Yeah, they will fine you if you put a wheel on the grass.
That was great fun.
I know Lewis has got to leave at lunchtime, hasn't he? Does that mean
if he wants?
No, you see, I'm not going to get him out.
He can just pop that on.
So what is that? Is that a 488 or a 458? I've got no idea.
That's a 458, I think.
So that's naturally aspirated.
They're both the same. Those are both 458s. Beautiful cars.
Oh, okay. They're two of them.
Yeah.
Are they? They've got different rear light things going on.
It might be like facelifted or something. Or the newest version of the 458, I think, is the 468.
There's Mr. GT3 going. Oh, look, there's a 355 over there. I've never seen one of those on track apart from my first ever track day.
I think I've spoken to that guy before, I think. Is it a 355? I just don't know Ferraris.
No, I don't know Ferraris. I don't know.
That is a 355. It's got the double scoop. You're
right.
No,
they're awesome. My first ever
beautiful.
driving experience on track.
Some of the old Ferraris are just like stunning. I'm not so keen. They've lost a bit of ground though, haven't they?
Yeah, but it's just so timeless. Yeah, look at that. What a paddock. What an eclectic mix. That MG looks, we've got an Alpine, there's a Triumph, we've got a V8 at the front, two massive winged 911s. Yeah. I think the blue one might be the 992 GT3
I think they overstyle the modern ones, don't they, the Ferraris? They're just overstyled a little bit.
Yeah, a bit.
That 355 just looks beautiful. That is a bit more challenging, I think, to the eye. I love those Lotuses. Great plate.
So that was your first ever time on track in my Cayman job.
Yeah, really good.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
Right. No, don't stop it. Have you stopped it?
Just saying,
Oh, you monkey. Mind you, it's still transmitting, so long as that's still going,
You've
I've
got
still
two
got some
versions.
audio
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do my sync with. It's a wrap.